Hey, this is Julia Rico with a quick update for the divisional round. So let's get to it. We're going to start with the Texans and the Ravens. Um, as the Ravens win 34-10 over the Houston Texans, we're going to get to team by team. Starting with Houston, uh, I know this is a heartbreak loss for them, but the future's bright in Houston. I think this is the team that everyone in the AFC will have to be competing as the Texans. It's going to be one of those teams that, hey, I could see them as a playoff contender next year. You never know. Anything can happen next season. We'll see. But for CJ Stroud, I think he'll win Offensive Rookie of the Year. Will Anderson will probably win Defensive Rookie of the Year. D'Amico Ryans should win uh, AP Coach of the Year. He has to win that Coach of the Year. He's got to. D'Amico Ryans, what you're seeing here is Houston changed from D'Amico Ryans versus the other guys who were coached the Texans. All right. And what I like what D'Amico's doing is not just bringing in a young team to the playoffs, but he sent a message to the league that, hey, I have the team that's going to bring in the playoff game. We're not going to compete for championships or the Super Bowl. We want to see where we are. What a way to end the season, ending in the division round. Even though it's a loss, you got to give Houston credit. This is one of those teams that nobody want to play against the AFC next year. And we're wishing the best of luck for Houston 2024. As for the Ravens, for the first time ever in team history, they will be hosting the AFC Championship game, a monumental moment for Lamar Jackson and John Harbaugh. As I'm hoping they're still dancing in that locker room because they are probably celebrating that moment. But again, this will be their first AFC Championship game in at home for the first time. Last time they've been to the AFC Championship game was 2012. So really interesting. And congrats to the Ravens. Who will they play? We'll find out on Sunday when the Bills and Chiefs collide. And the winner of that game will go to Baltimore in the AFC Championship game. So we'll see who will that be. Let's get to the Packers and 49ers. So you got the youngest team in the NFL going up against the Super Bowl contender Niners. And why did I say Super Bowl contenders? Well, they got the best roster. Brock Purdy, CMC, Debo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, George Kittle, Fred Warner, Drake Greenlaw, Chase Young. You can look at the whole list of that team because that looks like a Super Bowl contender. The Packers came close after that big win in Dallas. They fall short to the 49ers as the Niners win it 24-21. For Green Bay, even though that could be one of their heartbreaking loss of the season, and they're still young. They got a young team. And I think they can win the division next year if they keep this up. All right. If they can beat, let's say they can beat Detroit, Minnesota, Chicago. Okay. Maybe all their division except maybe Detroit. And then you go up against your opponents and then you win the NFC North yet again with Matt LaFleur. This Packers team could potential have a chance to win the NFC North next year. All right. I could see that. Jordan Love, I think he's going to get an extension. For my prediction, that extension, they'll probably give him either a 3-year deal or a 4-year deal, which will give him well deserved for Jordan Love. Matt LaFleur, we don't know the question, but I do think he will still remain as the Packers coach. Not sure what his contract is. For the 49ers, another NFC Championship game yet again. under Kyle Shanahan for the fourth time. 2019, 2021, 2022, and now 2023 season. This has never happened since 2011 to 13 season. All right, their third NFC Championship game in the last 4 years. That's impressive. Now, who they want to play, Detroit or Tampa? We'll find out on Monday. No, I'm sorry. We'll find out tomorrow when the Bucks take on the Lions on Sunday. That's all I got for y'all. Hit the like button, leave a comment below, and want to wish the best of luck to the Niners and the Ravens, who both are going to host the conference championship games, as well as the opponents who will play on Sunday. So it's going to be fun on Sunday. That's all I got for y'all. Again, hit the like button and subscribe. Comment of the day: could you see the Green Bay Packers winning the NFC North next year?